Now, we had a newspaper, and there was an anonymous article called Rhythm Rollers in the newspaper. I say to this day that Junie and I wrote it. Mary Jane says she wrote it. Now, you got to remember, Mary Jane and I are both 77, and we are both forgetful and bullheaded, and Junie has passed on and can't tell us who is right. We're going to be fighting that to the end of time. At the rink, they would open the two big doors on the side to let the cool air in, because we were hot going around and around and around. And once, Freddie Willman was going so fast that he rounded the corner, and then he flew out the door. Just flew right out over 5 steps and onto the sidewalk going down the street. We called him Speedo. Now, another thing, St. George had their novenas on Friday night at times of the year. Of course, I had to go with my folks. And I carried my skate case with me, and it was in the pew with me. And as soon as the last, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost, as soon as that was said, I was out the door and running for the skating rink. I couldn't get enough of skating. And if the priest talked slow, oh my gosh, I was biting my fingernails. I was ready to go. I was really bad about biting my nails, and that continued on for a long time. In fact, until after Jim and I were divorced, and then just like that I stopped. Now, isn't that the strangest thing? Now, I'll tell you about Freddie and Mary Jane. The first time that Freddie saw Mary Jane, that was it. They are now wed 53 years and still looking forward to many more. Velma Peters married J. Meade Gunnar Wilson. And Eleanor Weslowski married Irv Bettenhausen, and Betty Brown married Clarence Bellamy from Indiana. Well, Gunnar and Irv passed away a long time ago, and just now in '97, Betty passed. You know, you never think of people until they pass away. Then you can't get them out of your mind. And I really miss her so much. Her with her blue flirty eyes. Oh, she was a sweetheart. Now we are 3. Mary Jane, Velma, and me. So every time we had a big snow, you couldn't... Did I tell you that Junie passed on? I don't know if I said that or not. Of course she did. And it was a very... But she got to be married, and it was a big trauma for all of us when Junie went. She just couldn't make it. She had the emphysema or something like that. And we miss her more than you know. Every time we had a big snow, you could see Skeeksy Wyman out on the road skiing. He was a comic, an actor, and lots of laughs. When it snowed, oh gosh, we got in the cars and we all went to Palos Hills in the Forest Preserve, and we went tobogganing. Oh, what a ride that was. Oh my God. And what a climb to the top. And we'd go again and again and again. Of course, we were, how old? 16 years old, 15 years old, you know. Now, my Aunt Vi was going to have a baby, and Ma sent me to help her. Now, at that time, I was 14, and I could be useful. I really could. And Aunt Vi used to enter contests, and she won all the time. A refrigerator, toasters, can openers, jewelry, a car, toys, food, money, anything you can think of, cases of canned foods. Once there was high water and all the labels came off the canned foods. And I'm helping, you know. And she'd say, open 3 cans and pray. We opened 3 cans a day, and we hoped it would be 2 vegetables and 1 fruit. It was lots of fun to be with Aunt Vi. She was so much fun. And I stayed and helped her there when the baby was born.